guys, welcome back to All About Arsenal, and today the word on the street is, could Leroy Sane be coming to the Emirates? So let's get into it. So according to my trusted source, the Daily Express, Mikel Arteta's association with Manchester City could be about to help him land one of Europe's biggest football stars. The Spaniards team are currently rocking following a defeat at Newcastle. As we know, we lost to Newcastle, and Champions League loss at Inter. Let's talk about that quickly. It was a better performance. Much better performance by Arsenal against Inter. Inter sat deep after they got a very controversial penalty, in my opinion. Was it a handball? It was more ball to hand, but hey, I don't make the rules, isn't it? Arsenal did play better. They were just not able to put the ball at the back of the net. That was the main issue, and that's what they needed to do. I do think Sterling should have come on at one point. The reason why I say that, if you analyse Sterling's performance at Preston, even if he didn't score, I like the way he was able to draw out defenders, draw out players, and cause them to commit fouls. And that's because he's very good on his feet. He's got quick feet and he's a good dribbler. That's what we needed in a play like in this type of game. Why is that? Sterling could draw out fouls. He can get them to do rash and silly challenges, and thereby we could have created something a bit more. If you're lashing in balls and nothing is happening, get someone like Sterling on. Give him a pep talk. Go and cause some mischief. Make something happen. But Sterling didn't come on. I don't know why. Then I'm thinking, what's the point of getting him? Anyway. So now we go to Chelsea on Sunday, having not won a Premier League game since the 5th of October and falling 7 points behind league leaders Liverpool. I won't be too worried about that. I do think Arsenal are in trouble, but we all know what happened last time when Liverpool were on top. They ended up third. Proceed, shall we? And the Gunners are currently lacking a cutting edge in attack. 100%. There's no creative threat at the moment. Odegaard came in for 5 minutes. What was he going to do? I don't know. So the speculation is that they're looking to bolster up their attack this January. That's where Leroy Sane comes into it. Sane has been a pivotal player at Bayern Munich since he's moved from City in 2020. He's helped the club to 3 Bundesliga titles, as well as European Super Cup and FIFA World Club Cup winners. However, he's currently out of favour under Vincent Kompany, who favours Michael Olise. And as we know, Michael Olise joined Bayern from Crystal Palace. What a move that was. And to be honest, I was disappointed. I thought teams like Arsenal would have gone for him. I know that Man United were interested in him, and I don't know why. He's Premier League proven. And look what he's doing at Bayern. He's killing it. Can you imagine Olise at Arsenal? He would have done some damage. Anyway, the saying is, you snooze, you lose. And we definitely lost out. Anywho. So because of that, according to Sky Germany, the 28-year-old, that is Sane, is now seeking a move back to England with Arsenal and Manchester United. He ain't going to go Manchester United. They're 14th or 13th on the table. That's not going to be attractive to him, or shall I say attractive to him, especially when you've played at City, you've won stuff. You've gone to Bayern, you've won stuff. You'd rather go to a team where they are aiming to win some stuff. So, yeah, I don't see it at Manchester United. Amorim is coming in. His focus is going to be stabilising the team, seeing what he can change in the ethos and the culture. I doubt he's going to be active in the January transfer window. And if he is going to go for an attacking player, it's most likely he's going to go for Gyökeres, because he already has a relationship with him because of Sporting. But don't see Man United in the mix. So it looks like just Arsenal and Man United are the front runners for his signature. His previous 3 years at the Etihad yielded 2 Premier League crowns, an FA Cup and League Cup success. And this is the crux of the matter. He's worked with Arteta. And this is what he had to say about Arteta during the summer. He said, "It was great. I was pleased to work with him because he actually really helped me at City," he said. "We had a lot of individual talks about how I can improve. Strengths, my weaknesses, we worked a lot," Sane says. "I made huge improvements under him. He gave that to me. I still keep that in my mind and put that in my game. Positioning, how to behave in certain positions. I'm thankful," Sane said. So, just like Sterling, there was a relationship. And that's what I believe helped Sterling join Arsenal, but we've not seen the best of Sterling yet. And this guy needs to play more. But this video is not about Sterling, it's about Sane. So let's continue with Sane. Apparently, he's valued at 50 million by Bayern, despite being out of contract next summer. Now, this is the perfect time, because by summer, next year summer, he'll be able to go to free transfer. So what does that mean? Bayern are not going to make money from him. So it makes sense to try and get him sold in the January transfer window. Now check this. I don't think, and they will not go and play Sane at 50 million. They're not going to do that. I think they're going to do 30, 35 million. They might try and push 40, but the reason is, if you go to club and say 50 million, they can say, you know what, we can probably hold out for about 3-4 months and we can approach him for his signature when he's on a free transfer. So realistically, it makes sense for Bayern to make a deal happen in the January transfer window. I see this as plausible. I see this as realistic. Let me know what you think in the comments. It makes sense from a business point of view. They would rather sell him now to a team like Arsenal, who really, really need a change in attacking options. Because I don't know why Sterling is playing. If you're not going to play him, then you might as well get Sane in. He's worked with Arteta, so there's a big advantage there. So that is something that's more likely to happen. So let me know what you think in the comments. But now the question is, and let's get into it, would Sane fit into Arsenal? Let's get into that right now. So there's a couple of points why Leroy Sane will be a good fit in Arsenal. Let's get into it. Number one, position versatility. And we know Arteta loves versatility. Sane can play as a left winger, right winger, or even in a more central attacking role. His ability to cut inside from the left aligns with Arsenal's use of inverted wingers, allowing fullbacks like Zinchenko to overlap and create space. And that is key, especially when we're trying to break down teams. As we can see, this season we've not been able to get that right, especially on the left-hand side. So if he comes, I'm sure he'll be starting on the left. And let's be honest, with Sane there, what plays do you see for Martinelli? The bench. Point number two, let's get into it. Dribbling and speed. Sane is known for his exceptional pace. He clocked up a top speed of 22 miles per hour during his career. He's fast. His agility enables him to exploit defensive gaps and create goal-scoring opportunities, which aligns with Arsenal's quick transition play. That is exactly what we need, and that's what we've been lacking. I see games where Arsenal have got their foot on the ball. I think that was against Newcastle. We're 1-0 down. Zinchenko's got the ball to try and make something happen, and he's got his foot on top of the ball like to say, yeah, we got this game in the bag, we're comfortable. What type of nonsense is that? Arsenal's game of play has slowed down. There's nobody there that's really upping the tempo. So someone like Sane could definitely bring that edge to Arsenal. Point number three, goal contribution. Let's get into it. In the 2022-2023 season with Bayern Munich, Sane scored 7 goals, which could be improved on, and provided 8 assists in the Bundesliga, contributing to a total of 15 goal involvements. Okay, when you see it like that, not bad. His ability to score both an assist would enhance attacking output for Arsenal, which I completely agree, and we would need that. So upset with Martinelli, man. He's inconsistent at the moment, but I remember 2 seasons ago he had 15 goals. He was the next big thing, but he's still 23, so he can still get out of that seemingly bad patch that's been happening for 2 seasons. But back to Sane. Point number 4, creativity. Sane averaged about 2.54 key passes per 90 minutes in the 2022-2023 season. This statistic indicates his capability to create chances for teammates, which is crucial for a team that emphasizes fluid attacking play and ball movement, which is Arsenal. So he would fit right into the mix. Number 5, defensive work rate. While not primarily known for his defensive contributions, Sane does engage in pressing and tracking back. In the Bundesliga stats, he demonstrated an average of 1.25 tackles per game, which reflects a willingness to contribute defensively, aligning with Arteta's demand for cohesive teamwork. Aha! In general, attacking wingers tend to average about 1 to 2 tackles per game, so he's on par. So let me know what you think in the comments. I think he would be a good outlet, and we need someone like him that's going to bring a bit of excitement, versatility, and a spark back to Arsenal. I think this makes sense, and it's a realistic deal. As I've explained, he's out of contract. Bayern would definitely want to make something on the back of his departure. So let me know what you think in the comments. Leroy Sane to Arsenal. Get at me. Peace.